Hello everyone, Ethan here. Today I'm going to be looking at everybody's favorite game, Minecraft. And I'm going to be analyzing Minecraft's genius locky as well as various elements that make it an excellent sandbox game. So, here we are in Minecraft, and I spawned in a forest, usually where you would normally spawn when starting a new Minecraft world. We're inside of Minecraft, and you spawn in, and immediately you're presented with the overworld. Now, the overworld in itself is a level, as well as the underworld and underground, or I guess the nether is what I mean for the underworld. And I would say that when you first spawn in, the overworld's genius lucky is sort of meant to give the player a sense of like liberation and freedom. So you spawn in and you're like, whoa, it's so empty. And there's like so much stuff everywhere that I can see far and wide. So I'd say by being in a world completely left to your devices, it can give the player like a sense of wonder in this passive environment. It'll give them like ideas, like just having this world that's generated and seeing everything that's in it, it could give them ideas on what to build, places they might want to explore. And I would say to a degree, the overworld could be seen as a hub space for the player. And what I mean by this is that, when you spawn in Minecraft for the first day, you're mostly safe if you stay above ground and you're just left to sort of explore, and there's not much of a threat at all. So it is in its own sense a tutorial for the player to get a bearing on their situation. But when it turns nighttime, the overworld actually turns into a prospect space, which basically means monsters can spawn and they will come from anywhere that has darkness, and they'll come for you, and they'll eat you, and they'll kill you, and you basically become a target for these mobs, and you're basically vulnerable if you're outside at night or in a cave. But we'll get to the caves in a minute. So one of the things that I found really fascinating about sandbox games is the various generations that come from building a world. And one thing that I thought was really funny were the particular landmarks that generate in the overworld, because like most sandbox games, they have these things you'll find. And as Jess Shell said, this is a architectural weenie. Now, if I were a dog in a Disney film, I'd see this and I would want to run right towards it. So, obviously, I'm immediately going to go and investigate this. Now, this is something designed by the... That was really loud. But this is designed by the devs as a thing to draw in players and sort of get their attention and pull them away from sort of just aimlessly wandering. It helps like give them a sense of direction, you could say. So like, oh my gosh, there's loot. Oh my gosh, there's a diamond. How lucky is that? That's really lucky. So we're just gonna grab that stuff, and since I'm a like a veteran, a hardened veteran Minecraft player, I know that there's another chest in here. So we can come down here. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. You can come down here and you can find this, and it's like, wow, what is this? It's a treasure map. And so from this architectural weenie that brought me here, it's given me a little thing to do in the sandbox. It's provided me with something that I could do if I wanted to, and that's the beauty of it. I don't have to do it if I don't want to. I can go do something else, but as a professional Minecraft player, know there's good loot at this thing, so I would want to go and sort of figure out where this is hidden. So we're gonna, I guess we can go and figure out where this is hidden. So we'll come here and be like, oh, where is this hidden? If I line it up perfectly, I might be able to get this on my first try. Ready? Watch this. This is not scripted. Oh, we found the treasure, see? Now I go, what's in here? And look at all this. Another diamond and some tasty loot. There's even food in here for me. And what? Look at this. Look at all this cool stuff. So I, as a player, would totally think that that's worth it. And am rewarded for following what the devs wanted me to do. Because I followed what the devs directed me to do, and it allowed me to get rewarded for this little side quest sort of thing in the sandbox world. And yeah, now I got all this cool stuff. So actually, let's go mine a tree really quick and get some wood so that I can take this wood and make a crafting table and some sticks. Give me that. Okay, so we're gonna actually use these diamonds and we're gonna make a hoe. No, I'm kidding. I would never do that. So I'm gonna make a diamond sword and maybe a chest plate. And might as well just use this too. Make some nice shoes. And yeah, so I'm like all ready, geared up, and we can go and investigate the second thing I wanted to talk about, which are the caves in Minecraft, which are very fascinating because you obviously are going to spend a lot of time mining in Minecraft. So I did see a cave right here. I should have grabbed my crafting table. I just realized, hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna make a pickaxe just so we can actually mine in Minecraft. Here we go. So let me make some sticks and then okay. So you got this, we got some tools. There should be a cave somewhere nearby because usually either when you first spawn in, one player archetype is to explore, so they'll want to either explore the overworld or explore the caves in Minecraft. And usually you'll come across a cave pretty quickly because they spawn pretty often, especially with the new update that made the caves more abundant and big. And also it's turning nighttime, and you know what that means. This place is now turning into a prospect space, so I'm in a bit of trouble, but I've got protection. So I should be good. Now, hopefully I can find a cave soon so that I can actually talk about what I wanted to. Please. Oh, we found a cave, guys. I think we found a cave. Wow. That's not a cave. Okay. Guys, we found a cave. Okay. So we're going to go into this cave and I'm going to talk a bit about caves in Minecraft because caves, of course, are an important part of Minecraft because you got to mine and you've also got to craft. So I guess we can just talk about it right here because we don't need to get too deep into it. But basically, like in the reading, they talked about mazes, and I would definitely say that the caves in Minecraft are mazes. Oh, hold on, we got a bad guy here. Let me get him. Yeah, okay, so we got the skeleton. Sorry. That's a part of what I was talking about, though, because these caves are mazes, and they do a great job of providing like a risk-reward structure, right? So you're mining, and you're like, oh, I got some coal here. That's really good, but you know, it would be better if I had some diamonds. And how do you get diamonds? You go deeper into the cave. which means getting more lost and risking more by potentially dying farther than where you've spawned, so it'll be like harder to get your stuff back if you die. And I would say usually these caves are intimate spaces, like you just saw there with the skeleton. I would say most of the caves in Minecraft provide an even ground with enemies if you are prepared, like I was obviously with my loot here. And yeah, those are two of the parts of the environment in Minecraft that I find really interesting. The caves are really like branching mazes that sometimes never end. And the overworld is, in its own sense, a tutorial slash hub, and there is a tutorial in some versions of Minecraft, but if you're getting the authentic Minecraft experience, I would say that just spawning in and sort of playing is the best way to learn, because it's a sandbox after all. Yeah, now we're going to go down into this cave. We're going to see if there's any loot. I just wanted to say a few more things about Minecraft. Like how... What's very unique about this particular sandbox is... is the simplicity of it, but the amount of endless content that it provides. Because what's fascinating about Minecraft is that most of all of the gameplay slash the gameplay and the content is generated by the user. You know, obviously the devs, they put stuff in the game for players to work with, and the players actually most of the time turn it into all sorts of different things, like servers, there's like adventure maps, mods, of course. Modding is a huge part of sandbox communities, and I guess like challenge videos. There's this one dude with like a green mask who does like manhunt videos. I don't know anything about that at all, but so there's just like endless content in this sandbox, and Minecraft is the perfect example of sandbox done right, I suppose, because I think for generations people will still be playing Minecraft, and I don't think it's possible to reinvent this wheel specifically. There's ways to innovate on it, but I don't think you can make Minecraft 2, basically. Yeah. I think that's about all I have to say. This has been my little analysis on Minecraft. I'm gonna hug this creeper now, and maybe something crazy will happen. Okay, something crazy didn't happen, I just died, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in class.